It's been a long time since I've been at this warehouse where it's just me. Today is New Year's Eve, so there's nobody here at all. It's never like that. And I'm not just talking about there's no one in our shop today, but there's like the whole entire street. No one's in at work today. It's fun being kind of loud sometimes. It being New Year's Eve, and tomorrow being a new year, I want to take a moment and reflect back on 2017. And I'm not going to do one of those like best of 2017 videos because you guys have already seen that shit. Why do you want to see it again? But I do want to say this, and I think this is very important. Do not ever let anybody make your dream, your idea, your passion, whatever it may be, feel little. Don't ever let anybody belittle what you believe in doing. Don't let anybody ever stop you from going after what you want, because literally a year ago to this day, we moved into this exact shop. This is what it looked like. Everybody thought it was a dumb idea. Whether it was like, oh, it's not gonna be worth the money, you're gonna be throwing away money, it's way too much space, it's not gonna work, does it really make sense doing this off of making YouTube videos and blah, blah, blah. We have way too much shit in here now, and we've outgrown this place. And there's been a lot of memories here, and I'll never forget them. But I mean, this just goes to show you guys, it's important to go after what you believe in, because if you are passionate about it, let me tell you, it will not fail. When we moved in here, there was nothing here. Like, there was nothing here. And now I don't have room for anything. I've gotten to the point where like I've dismantled the couch and I have to store carbon fiber hoods on the couch. Shit is on the floor. The desks have been moved out here to clear up space in there. Turbos on the floor, radiators on the floor, fans on the floor. There's just not enough space in here. Get off your ass and go after it. The only thing that's stopping you is yourself. No excuses.
I'm gonna make a battery tray for my car. I recently learned how to weld aluminum, and I'm gonna put those skills to the test. If I make booger welds, whatever. The one inside of the car is welded in there, and it's actually super rusted, and I'm gonna replace it. So wish me luck. My design is these will be fold points, and then this will be a battery latch. So we're gonna drill a hole, and then the battery tie down will go there, and I'll fold along these lines. It'll be my battery tray, and I'll figure out how to secure it later.
While Calvin is attempting to make something that he's never done before, I'm out here just washing my car, trying to get it clean for the new year, because I guess, well, why not? And there's no way I'm able to help him with that because I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to welding, especially aluminum welding.
Day 2.
I owe you guys an apology. You guys heard it and you were right. What?
I owe them an apology, Teach.
Calvin owes you guys an apology.
Yesterday was basically a waste, okay? I'm gonna admit that. I wasted the whole day. We were supposed to paint my engine bay, but I wanted to build a new battery holder, and I did that. Complete utter waste. You see that hole? That hole needs to be big for the charge pipe of my SR20, because now I have a turbo. I spent all day yesterday making and welding an aluminum thing, which looks pretty ugly, but again, terrible waste. So today, instead of painting my engine bay, we're gonna paint TJ's wheels. And I know what you're thinking. Do you guys know what you're doing? No, absolutely not.
I don't think so, Calv. I don't know why I have this ricer in me right now, but Calvin's wheels are inspiring me. I'm inspired, boy. I'm inspired. I'm inspired. I really want to try painting some of my drift spares white, and I want to see how they hold up.
It's getting heavy.
You getting too heavy?
Oh,
I want to see how it holds up. So today I bought some Rust-Oleum primer in white and then a gloss. I don't really have too high of an expectation for this. I know there's some of you out there that are like, geez, what the hell? It's very easy. I've done it before. And you're looking at me like I'm an idiot. And that's fine. I've never tried it. I've seen people try to do it, and in the past, it's always looked like shit. We're gonna be using rattle cans here. So these are the spares that we're gonna do. I know some of you love this color. I'm just not the biggest fan of it, especially with the paint that's going on the 350. I'm not telling you what color that is yet. this color will not look good on it, and white will. So we're just gonna kind of mask everything off, clean it all down, and spray paint it white and show the process. And see if maybe it's worth for you guys to do the same thing if you wanna change the wheels. Because Plasti Dip, let's be honest, looks kind of like shit. And powder coating is expensive, and getting the wheels painted is expensive. So this is like a $20 option. Let's see if it works out. So the supplies we are using today is just some acetone. I'm gonna use this to kind of clean the wheel and make sure it's all dust free and gum free to make sure we get the best adhesive with the paint. Some blue tape just to mask off the tire. Paper towels, because you always need paper towels. And this is what I'm going with. It's Rust-Oleum, and the reason why I liked it is it's a paint plus primer. So that should be, that should help us out. Calvin is what you'd call a perfectionist. Now, Calvin likes to go full send with everything, even if there's a bunch of steps. I'm kind of like, I agree with the full send, but there might be different ways to do a shortcut on the full send. For an example, I'm just gonna clean the wheel and I'm just gonna start painting. I'm just gonna go at it. I think it's gonna work just fine. Calvin completely disagrees. He really wants to sand the wheel, and I'm like, Calvin, I'm not sanding the wheel to do that. It's gonna take too long. Just no. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. So we're gonna put this to the test. I'm gonna do one wheel my way, and then Calvin's gonna do another wheel his way, and we're gonna see if there's a difference and whose is better. I think I'm gonna win. What's up? What kind of sandpaper are you getting?
1,000.
1,000.
Just to give it a little grip
Ooh.
to the thing. It's not a.
You realize you're wasting your time with that, right?
Oh, big talk, TJ over here.
What's your theory with sanding that down?
Okay, so the reason why you sand it is because paint doesn't stick to smooth surfaces. If it's an etching primer, then yes, but...
Bonds to metal, plastic, and more.
What's the more, Tej? Read the can. Does it say paint as well?
I'm sure it's fine. All right.
Just gonna do a little, just a light.
All right, you do that. I'm gonna clean my wheel.
Just a little bit of
No, you have to sand the shit out of it.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
Otherwise, we gotta make sure that your little sanding thing is doing anything.
I'm probably like 25% done.
25% done.
Yeah, it's not the spokes here, but I did.
I've been done, folks. That's just a good, clean wheel. I even cleaned the barrel as well.
Good luck picking up without spilling all the envelopes. Hey. All right.
That was pretty good.
I'm sure most of you know this trick.
You either put index cards or like envelopes, put them around the lips so that way the tire doesn't get covered and you can just spray it down. While Calvin is over there still sanding his life away, triggered, we're gonna give it a shot. Actually, I'm gonna tape the stem and then we'll give it a shot. All right, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna start with one light coat, let it dry, and then come back to it. This looks fucking great, dude. Damn, that first coat. He's gonna be hot boy, dude. Wasting your time. Wasting your time.
A few moments later.
What did you just say to me, Tej? What did you just say to me?
I was like checking drying times just to see like how long I should wait. And then it says prepping conditions to lightly sand glossy areas.
What was that, Tej?
It's recommended. Doesn't mean you have to do it.
Yeah, all right. Good luck with that.
How's it looking?
It looks pretty lightly sanded to me, Tej. It's not that bad. When I clean it, it's gonna look like I did nothing. But it's not about it looking nice, because yours definitely looks nice if you haven't shown it yet. But it's about sticking to the wheel. Don't you think?
Like over time or like what?
Over time. I think adhesion is what I'm looking for.
Okay. I finished my whole entire white coat. Did about 3.5 coats. Now I'm gonna hit it with gloss, but I'll give you guys a little update on how it looks. Pretty good. Visually seen no imperfections. I have like some little pieces of like fuzz or hair sticking out, but like that's gonna happen if you're painting outside. Looks really good. Now I'm gonna move on to the gloss. Final product, we put it up to the BRZ because it looks kind of cool.
It came out really, really good. The only thing that I would maybe add on next time, and I have extra paint, but I didn't do it, is paint the inner barrels or make those black. But it came out really well. This one is Calvin's, and I don't notice any difference texture-wise or finish-wise. It looks pretty much the same. This one's mine. Again, it looks pretty much the exact same thing. Calvin says that his will hold up better over time, but who knows? We'll have to mark them to see if they actually do make a difference over time, but...
Dude, this gloss is so shiny. So good, dude.
Came out good. Came out really good. Super satisfied.
How much was this, like $5?
No, I mean, it costed like 20 bones.
20 bones.
20 bones.
Just an easy 20 bones.
You like to gamble?
I don't know. Nope.
That's right, baby.
All right in the water.
6.5 hours later.
We're 1 day away from turning over the motor for the first time. There's some minor things that have to be done. One of the main things I have to do is fuel, so Eric is helping with that right now. But Calvin and I are learning to make hoses and whatnot, and we need to make hose connection from the overflow to the swirl pot. So that is what we are going to be doing.
You're gonna be drilling a hole and tapping it so we can put this AN fitting on. Don't know what size thread that is, but we'll figure that out. We'll put it like that and it's gonna end up like this. So when your
Swirl pot to overflow.
When your pot swirls too much, she goes in the hole. And then there's gonna be a drain right here. Like a little hose, and then stick that outside the car. Give it a little twist. But
So we're just gonna drill a hole and then...
you're gonna drill a hole, tap it, and you did something on your 350 for once.
Wow. What a meme.
At least my car's getting done.
Hey, can I have, I'm gonna grab...
You know what? It's not done yet, brother. Your car's not done yet. If your car finishes...
At least my BRZ is done.
Hey, Kevin, I don't want to hear it out of you woodworking.
Yeah, Kevin, you got a ticket this morning. Exposed, bitch.
I really just don't want to drill diagonally, you know what I mean?
You're definitely drilling diagonally.
Too late now.
What are you doing?
So we were...
Oh, that looks like a fucking tap inside of a drill. Looks like he's full sending it, boys.
Rather than doing it by hand, we weren't able to do it, so we are just... We've heard this was the thing. So putting a tap into a drill and just drilling through and creating our own thread.
You want to practice?
No need.
No need. Full send. You're a fucking asshole.
So I had the drill in the lowest setting, so it's like the most baby mode, so I don't know. Logically it makes sense to do that, but I don't really know if it'll make a difference.
Oh, okay, before you go.
I'm straight,
Eric,
right?
No, Eric said you can't go past
Yeah, got it.
that point.
Got it.
Well, go halfway, check it, work your way to your mark.
Do I like push really hard or just normal?
I say you do a test piece.
I'm already started. My tip's in.
Just keep pressure on it and go for it. Go fast. Take some, give it some more clutch. Just make sure you stay straight, you'll be good. Just keep a lot of pressure down. Because it's enlarging the hole as you go in. I usually go as fast as possible in one shot. There you go, there you go, there you go. Straight.
I know, it's
Yeah, you
kind
leaned
of...
over. Now, back out in one sweep. If you can control it, this only goes in center. That way you can keep retorquing it. See how nice that works? Yeah, buddy!
Oh, hey! High five. Oh, shit, almost fell. High five.
Hey, I did it.
Hey, TJ did it.
So we just tapped the top, and because this is our overflow, we're gonna need something to drain it, right? Once it gets too full. So I just drilled a hole in the bottom, and we're gonna tap it again, and we're gonna put
for now, this drain plug on there. All we have is dyno day coming up, so we don't need everything to be fully set up. And then once we do that, we're gonna do that again 2 more times at the top and at the bottom. And as Calvin will show here, we're gonna do like a 90-degree fitting on there and run that horizontal. It will let us know how much liquid is in the overflow. So let's do that real quick, because now we're contributing. Because it's finally not being difficult to do things. All the kind of difficult stuff's done.
Smoking holes? That's what TJ does best, baby.
All right, let me turn this up. It's very scary.
Oh, bitch. That's just a good
That one was scary.
Smoked hole. Try to put that plug in there, baby.
I don't know, man. I wasn't too confident on that one.
Oh, and those side ones are thin.
Maybe a little more tap.
A little more. It started. I only got a couple threads in. Oh, baby.
Can we appreciate this? TJ made this, except for the welding part. But like, TJ made this. It's a good piece.
Pretty elementary, Calv. But hey, these mitts did make it.
Good mitts. I'm gonna spray a little water inside of the hole.
Don't do it inside.
Oh,
You're gonna
shit.
fucking get it everywhere.
It's water. I'm a bartender. You see it filling?
No.
Things?
No, I do. Science. Calvin, you charge.
Science!
Hold on, I want to see if I can get it on camera.
Science!
Hold on. I can't get it to focus, but guys, if you can't see it, as this is rising, we are seeing it in the straw. It's right here.
I know how to fill this quick. Tej, you ready?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh.
Now we're testing our leaks, Tej.
Is it leaking?
I don't think so. Just some good holes by TJ.
It sounds like you're slapping your nuts. You know that noise?
You just triggered me.
I know you know it. You used to do it a lot.
I
in
know.
middle school.
No, Danny used to do it a lot. Shout out to Danny Corney and his nut slapping days.
Damn. Ooh, damn. Those are hot.
But you're gonna fucking drill a hole in that.
We have to put a fitting. We just put like 4 fittings on the overflow. I'm feeling kind of good. I'm feeling kind of loose. So now it's time to do the same thing on the turbo. We're gonna be putting a fitting right here. So I'm gonna do a pilot hole. Then I'm gonna jump up to my neck size, go about halfway, and then tap it. I'm gonna tap it by hand, not with a drill. This is scary.
I do not condone this activity. TJ, what are you doing?
Wait, TJ, why don't you use your fucking table drill?
I didn't know I was around somebody
Why don't you use?
famous.
Oh, that's true.
Why can't you use that? Just saw into your mind. Ew! You just bugged the shit out of that.
Oh.
Look how disgusting that looks.
Wait, okay, so
And if they had you ground,
There it is, baby.
Let's see it.
Can you see it in the camera?
you guys have a different name for them, but
You tap that hole, TJ.
the universe.
Now that it's tapped, let's just make sure it's done correctly. This is the right size fitting that we'll be putting in for our line. Hopefully it catches. Perfect.
Oh, by the way,
We have some more prep work to do tomorrow, but the goal is to get the car started. If you guys remember last time we got the 2JZ dyno, before we actually went to the dyno day, we had our tuner Danny come to the shop and kind of do like a pre-checklist sheet. So he's coming down tomorrow night. So that means the car has to be running, it has to be working, which means the 2J is finally gonna be done. And that's been taking us a long time, and I know that, and you guys always bust my balls about it, so I'm super excited for that. I'm gonna edit this video and kick back and relax a little bit, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out and keep moving forward.
And I'm feeling good.